3. It's match point right now for FNOP. Can Falcon Esports soar higher and stay in the series by taking a game against Fnatic Onic Philippines? And this time around, a little bit different in the jungle, of course. Dax this time gets the Fredrin. It's such an interesting change of pace that we've seen throughout the M6, even from Swiss stage to now, and just the meta in general. And again, make sure you guys grab your M6 pass. It's now available. Oh, mid lane, PX7, oh, in trouble, one hit away. Brusco will be fine though.
Okay, this is the aggression actually that we expected for Fnatic Onic Philippines. I mean, you have the signature Brusco Khalid. Khalid activated early on in the early game. Main objective is to really try and go for the mid control and eventually go for the delay in the jungle rotation. And so far, Brusco has been doing a good job going for those pokes, going for those engages. And we'll see if Brusco can keep it up against Falcon Esports.
Part of this too, obviously, is, you know, I like that Falcon Esports has utility on their side now. You know, you still give Royal Milk the hero that he's performed probably the best on, even Benny to that matter. But still, you can play around this Matilda pick. Helping Dax have a little more mobility on this Fredrin's going to be great. They're setting things up for the first objective, poking down Brusco a little bit here, but King Kong is there to go ahead, and the Quicksand Guard. Super Prince, though, will have to burn the Flicker already, so pretty proactive early game from Falcon Esports.
Yeah, that was well worth it. Again, just the guiding wind. You already burned out Super Prince's Flicker, and you know that in terms of mobility, Vexana, although he has the Deathly Grasp, mobility-wise, he's not up to par compared to PX7's Sparsa, so that's a good resource burned for the side of Falcon Esports. But again, here is the problem. Kirk with a Yuzhong already level 4. If PX7 decides to go for the Feathered Airstrike, but on the other hand, no Dax, going right after Brusco.
Brusco going to be in trouble. Flickers out, heals up, Quicksand Guard will go down though, but the fight's still going to break out as Dax falls next. And it's Kirk taking some more with the shots and gets the double. It's a reminder the Yuzhong still works in the meta, and that's going to be a turtle as well for FNOP.
If you're speaking about proactiveness, Kirk was proactive in that clash. Jumped in, plus the Petrify, gonna take it down too, even though Royal Mid got the Vengeance, but King Kong though, forcing Kid X to flicker out, but catches him off guard with electrifying beats, and brings him down once more, extending the lead of Fnatic to 1.3k.
And Brusco just given the vision available to King Kong to see if they actually want to make a play from this. Dax has to be careful because of just the difference in speed from the jungling that can happen here. Mid lane, they do get that flicker out now from PX7. Feathered Airstrike to help clear things out. The Super Prince will keep him under the turret. But you can see this, again, Dax is falling behind slightly against King Kong, now sitting at level 7.
Yeah, and apart from the discrepancy in the two junglers, we saw what could happen when it comes to the mid lane matchup. PX7 cast the Feathered Airstrike. Super Prince not going to go out of the vicinity of the Feathered Airstrike. Just going to go in and cast the Deathly Grasp to disrupt the Feathered Airstrike. That's more than enough. And not to mention, Kirk also has the Yuzhong with the Petrify. So there's a lot that PX7 needs to worry about when it comes to casting his Feathered Airstrike.
Again, this poke battle here in the XP lane. Kirk's biggest threat too is obviously, like we've seen in past M series, where Yuzhong was just picked up so much in the XP lane. Whoa, Super Prince.
Okay. Raging Sandstorm. Okay, they're not going to commit the Flicker though, but Brusco just managing to zone out. King Kong goes in with an electrifying beat and burst it down. PX7, Dax with the Energy Eruption.
King Kong going to be able to just get away. This Joy is so slippery to catch. Energy Eruption or not. A whole lot of ultimates just kind of thrown out there too. PX7 going down, didn't have the Flicker available, and yes, the Wings by Wings will only help you so much. So now as they get us situated, some more extra gold. First items being locked in too for FNOP. Starlium Scythe now for King Kong. I'm surprised, you know, he's been doing so much damage already. What more? And now with the Starlium Scythe in hand. And leading into this Corrosive Scythe still for Kelra. He's been just farming up, doing his thing. They'll go ahead and get in position now. Turtle's up. Kirk made his way to that gold lane as they get ready to just let Kelra push bottom side. So we'll see Falcon Esports, how do they deal with the fight?
Okay, Raging Sandstorm paired up with the Black Dragon for him. Kirk also has the Petrify, forcing Falcon Esports to retreat, but PX7 has the Feathered Airstrike. Spirit of Destruction will also connect, going to take down Brusco in the hands of Benny. Here comes the Terrify coming in from Super Prince, going to bring down one more. Kirk is going to fall down, and this is the response of Falcon Esports.
Great response, and they also get the turtle. That's exactly what Falcon Esports needed. Good item picks up. They are going to trade that tier 1 turret, but this is a good shift that Falcon Esports needed. They had to get some momentum and take care of the gold deficit getting too out of hand. King Kong still going to go ahead and put pressure in the jungle, though. So Falcon Esports, how do they adjust from everything that just happened here? They showed that they can still fight, utilizing the utility that they have, and even down to the firing power with a Farsa if the positioning is there.
Okay, they might be able to solve the problem right away. Kid X was the reason why they got saved, and now PX7 with a Feather Airstrike to bring down Brusco, and Royal Milk wants to go for more. Infernal Pursuit trying to catch up onto King Kong. Volley Shot Worldy is going to connect, and Fnatic Onic Philippines will disengage.
You're seeing it happen, you know, in these team fights, in these skirmishes. Falcon Esports' lineup allows them to just go ahead and fight it out if they have to. Kirk now joining the fight into the mid lane. They get the Vengeance out. Kirk could be in trouble. Okay. Still going to be fine. Get some of the healing back with that Shires, and so he goes and disengages.
Okay, that's a win for Falcon Esports. Although Royal Milk popped his Vengeance, they also popped Kirk's Petrify and paired up with ultimates casted by Fnatic Onic Philippines. But all the while, Kelra, the gold standard, is just really making quick work of the turrets. He did get the turret down bottom during that turtle fight wherein Falcon Esports won that trade. And right now he got one on top, and King Kong goes in onto Dax.
They're going for Dax. Dax, quarter the health. Oh, the Spear Destruction lands, and here comes Kelra, picking up the kill right on the mark. And now PX7 whittled away. 1 HP will survive. And Kid X now caught under the turret. They go in.
Here comes the internal guard, but Royal Milk wants to go for Kelra. He's not going to be able to catch him, and Kirk blocks his path. Brusco and Super Friends, will they re-engage? Kirk has to jump away. And again, the gold standard. When you thought he was just going to go for the turret push, he went for more. He took down Dax.
So what you always got to watch out for is where is Kelra going to show up. I mean, this Moskov alone plays that part. You know, push down one of the lanes and then just join the fight. But right on the mark that time, the fight, though, for the turtle. Falcon Esports looking to take the last turtle of the game. Brusco jumping in.
Okay, they're going to commit the Raging Sandstorm, but all the way to the backline. Kid X trying to work on King Kong. Spear of Destruction will miss. The Feather Airstrike is there, but they're going to get a kill onto Benny as Dax gets the turtle. They want to go for more. Falcon Esports on the attack. Killer just dishing out the damage. Super Frizz with Infernal Pursuit to bring down Super Frizz. And that's a trade Falcons was willing to take, a kill onto 2 plus the turtle.
Even if they lost to Benny, it's fine. Falcon Esports will fight and fight and fight. They know they're facing that match point against FNOP, and this is what they have to do. Kelra could be in trouble this time. Guiding a win, circling heel combo, and Kelra is gone.
Finally, a shutdown onto Kelra, a much-needed pickoff for Falcon Esports. Really trying to enable PX7 and Benny, and Falcon Esports unfazed by the lead that Fnatic Onic Philippines had in the early phases of the game. Just looking at the lead, it's down to 700, Naisu.
In the 3 games we have now, this is the best that we've seen Falcon Esports, and maybe this is what they needed. Maybe this amount of mobility and firepower is what they needed to bring Benny online. Look at the damage though. King Kong will be able to get that circling eagle out, but mid lane.
Committing a lot onto Royal Milk. The counterattack is there, plus the Vengeance. He's going to fall down in the hands of Brusco. Here comes PX7, Feathered Airstrike by Fnatic Onic Philippines. They went out of the vicinity of that ultimate. No trade for Falcon Esports.
No trade right now. They're going to get in position. They still have plenty of time before that Lord does come up, about 30 seconds or so. That's why there's so much focus here in the mid lane. They might still look for more. King Kong popping the electrifying beats. We'll have the backup before the next fight. But these tier 1 turrets in the mid lane, obviously very important before that first Lord breaks out. But right now, it's just kind of maintaining things. Good item pickup here for Benny, finally getting that Malefic Gun. So now he's got the 3. He's got the Haas Claws, he's got Berserker's Fury, Malefic Gun. He is where he needs to be on the Bruno. Has farmed up quite a bit, sitting at the top of the gold ranking here too for Benny. So he is online. As long as he is safe, and he's got not only the sliding tackle, but he's got a flicker plus Kid X on the Matilda. His positioning should be on point. Super Fritz!
Super Fritz has to walk away now. Falcon Esports going to set their eyes on this Lord. That was a good rotation for them to clear out the top lane so they can focus on this major objective. Fnatic Onic Philippines, King Kong looking for the proper angle. He's going to hide in that brush.
Going to get in position. Kelra might make his way down too. They know Falcon Esports wants to take this with the Fredrin. They have the utility. They're going to go.
Here comes the Black Dragon form, Raging Sandstorm combination to zone out. Falcon Esports, the Spirit Destruction will connect. Dax gets the Lord, but Fnatic Onic Philippines wants to go for the kills. Royal Milk will get two. And now Falcon Esports, the response that you want from them. They're bringing everything they have to bring down Fnatic, and only King Kong is left.
And the Falcons find their flight. And they'll just go down, taking the tier 2 in the mid lane. They might look for more. Working on the base turret, they're gonna get the shields down. And FNOP a couple seconds away, but they lose a base turret. And now they have to defend against this Lord push.
That was a huge, huge play. Falcon Esports, not just the micro, all the way from clearing the top lane so they don't have to worry about the Kelra split push. And down to Kiddex is trying to save everyone with the guiding wind and the counter-attack. Dax, his priority was to go for the Lord, and he got it. But they went for more. They went for 4 bodies. A huge, huge play coming in from Royal Milk, also to zone out the members of Fnatic Onic Philippines. Lord sieging in the bottom lane.
Sieging on in. They're going to wait for that to go down. They'll walk in with it. FNOP. They'll have to be on the defense. Feathered Airstrike going to be used. Brusto looking for an angle.
King Kong got caught with the energy eruption. Brought down by Dax. They still have the Lord, but Fnatic Onic Philippines going to make quick work of that. They have minions up top. Now they set their eyes on this inhibitor turret. Will they be able to take down everything Fnatic Onic Philippines has? Royal Milk goes for the zone. Here comes the circling eagle. Benny left alone to dish out the damage. Fnatic Onic Philippines has to walk away, but Falcon Esports says, we will make the gods bleed!